Hi folks, Finn here for Local Gov Drupal. Just wanted to draw attention to how contribution records are changing on Drupal.org. So we're here on the Local Gov Contribution Project, which is where we track contributions which are not necessarily code contributions. So things like attendance to meetups, drop-ins, attendance to events, maybe other documentation or other outstanding contributions to the community. We do this through the issue queue, so we can click to view all issues, and here's one I created for the tech drop-in later today. Here we encourage people who attend the tech drop-in to comment to say that they were there in attendance, and this allows us to credit the individual, but also the organisation they're working for and the customer that they're working for if it's funded by a customer. What has changed is we now have a contribution record button, which if we click, we get taken across to new.drupal.org to see the contribution record for this particular issue. Now this is the anonymous view. At the moment, it's important to note I'm not logged in. And so at the moment, it just credits me as the individual and not the organization I work for or the customer. So to change this, we need to log in. So we have control over that. So if you click the little person icon and log yourself in, it's the same account as Drupal.org. It's a different domain, so we need to log in again. We get logged in, but we also get taken back to the home page, which is mildly annoying. So we can just click back and refresh the page. And now that I'm logged in, we have a form to attribute my contribution to the organizations that are in my profile and to the customers of my choice. So I can tick open code, which is the organization that is paying me, and I can write local gov Drupal, which is the customer who are funding the work, and I can save and set that as default. This just means next time I come back here, I won't need to set those defaults, although we can choose different organizations for different contributions, of course. Now, there's a really good link here to a page which describes getting credit for work on issues. I encourage you to read it. It's got lots of good information and suggestions around, what we might want to credit that's not necessarily code credits. It also covers setting yourself up to relating to your organization and your default attribution organization and customers, which we've just seen. Something else it points out is that by default, we don't give credit to everyone who comments on the issue. So this is something really for maintainers, which includes us as maintainers of many of the projects within Local Gov Drupal, but also anybody else who's maintaining a project. If we go and have a look at another issue on our Local Gov Drupal contribution project, we find this one, which is from Merge Tuesday earlier this week, and a bunch of people have commented to say that they were there. If we go and click on the contribution record for this one, we will see, if we scroll on down, that these people are all potentially contributing to the issue. However, we haven't given credit until we tick them. So we could tick individuals and say, actually, on a given issue, certain individuals we're giving credit to. But in general, for these type of issues, everybody gets credit, so we can tick that. So this is for maintainers to note. So we click that, save that, and I guess we, as maintainers, we review the issue queues and we close off issues in order to grant credits. At that point, we'll be checking the contribution records going forward. So that's it. Do go to the Local Gov contribution project and comment on any issues that you need credit for. Do go to new.drupal.org and log in. Do go and read up on the new credit system, because it's super cool, and we should be giving more credit where credit's due. Do reach out on Slack if you want any help with any of this, or do come to a tech drop-in Thursdays at 3 p.m. See you soon.